Attackers and midfielders are usually the biggest protagonists in football. Goals win games, so automatically those who get them most frequently are often the biggest heroes. If it's not them, then it's goalkeepers and central defenders. They're the walls, the rocks, the warriors.
In all of this, fullbacks were often left out. Well, not anymore. In recent years, fullbacks have begun to grow in importance, and now they play a vital role that's hard to ignore in the modern game. They're no longer just pawns on the edges of the pitch, they're now main pieces. This is how fullbacks took over football.
You see, fullbacks are actually some of the most hard-working players in football. Modern fullbacks are expected to cover the entire length of the pitch for the entire span of the game. The modern fullback must be fast, good at interceptions, great at defending 1v1s, have good crossing ability, and be fairly decent at beating a man. They do all of this, but get little to no appreciation from fans, the media, or even the awards. But recently, as tactics have continued to evolve, we have started to see fullbacks take up even more important roles in the build-up and setup of teams.
Take Reece James, for example. When it comes to the traditional role of a fullback, he is complete. He is solid at 1v1 defending, decent at dribbling, and can whip in a damn good cross. But he has shown that he is more than just a fullback. He is a playmaker and can also play pretty much everywhere in the midfield, whether he is inverting from right back or he's fully in the center of the park.
Speaking of inverting fullbacks, this was one way that Pep Guardiola increased the importance of fullbacks in the modern game. Some years back, we saw him invert the likes of Zinchenko, Cancelo, and John Stones into midfield. This allowed him to gain more control of the game going forward, with an extra man in midfield while still maintaining strong defensive coverage through a back three and a holding midfielder.
This invention worked wonders for Manchester City, even in the 2023 Champions League final, which they won. Soon, other coaches started to adopt this. Since then, we have seen Arteta invert Zinchenko and Miles Lewis-Skelly, Klopp invert Trent Alexander-Arnold, and a few other coaches give more responsibility to fullbacks in this way.
Speaking of Trent, we just could not talk about fullbacks taking over the sport without mentioning him. He's up there as one of the best attacking fullbacks of his generation. He might not be the best at 1v1 defending, but he was so important to how Liverpool played that they often tasked the right centre-back and right midfielder to cover for him in defence.
Trent has the ability to break open a game with just one swing of the boot, and it doesn't matter where his starting point is. He could be high up the pitch or down in his own defense, and he'd deliver a pinpoint, accurate cross to the attacker. And many times, that was all that was needed to win a game.
You can argue that Trent is one of the best playmakers in world football right now. He isn't just a crosser, he's a maestro, and he proved that fullbacks didn't have to move to midfield to affect the game in that way. They can do it from their post. Then there are fullbacks like Hakimi, who cover a lot of ground every game and can pop up anywhere, even in the centre-forward position. Hard to get by at the back, difficult to mark up front.
And the younger generation are already taking this role to the next level. Guys like Nuno Mendes and Alejandro Balde are redefining the fullback role right before our eyes. They're solid in 1v1s, but more so, they've become very important pieces in how their teams attack. These guys are elite ball carriers who have proven that they can start attacks, not just by patrolling the flanks, but also by driving right through the heart of the opposing defense with the ball at their feet.
Alphonso Davies showed how devastating a modern attacking fullback could be, but today's generation is redefining the role even more. In fact, Balde, for example, is so vital to how Barcelona attack these days. He's the reason Rafinha is so productive. He takes full control of the left wing, allowing Rafinha to drift in and cause chaos.
And of course, you have the fullbacks who are best as wingbacks in three-at-the-back formations. Guys like Frimpong, Grimaldo, Munoz are ultra-attacking players who also contribute greatly to the defense.
Now, one final way fullbacks have taken over football is from dead ball situations. Reece James, Trent, Hakimi, Grimaldo, Marcos Alonso, Lucas Digne. These are some fullbacks who are relied upon when it comes to set pieces, be it free kicks, corners, or even penalties.
You see, you just cannot ignore fullbacks anymore. They have taken over football. and perhaps we'll soon see one win a Ballon d'Or. If you were to give the Ballon d'Or to a fullback right now, who would it go to? Tell me in the comments. While you're there, make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and slap the subscribe button to see more content like this. Till next time, bye.